Hey folks, this is Rob with MTG Investor, looking at some of the Dragons of Tarkir spoiler cards, and I don't generally look at commons and uncommons unless I think they have some long-term value, and I think this one does. It's called Lightning Beserker. It's a red for a 1/1, a human berserker creature. It's an uncommon, and it has dash for 1 red. So basically, for 1 red, you can put him into play. 1/1 haster, and what's great about this card is that it has fire breathing, so it has the ability for a red. It gets +1/+0 until end of turn. So a lot of people have been calling this guy an every turn fireball. So for instance, you're playing against control, they clear your board, and you have all this mana, and you're holding this guy in your hand, and then bam, you pay 1, and then you fire breathe him and just unload all your mana into him, and he hastes into the battlefield for, I don't know, he's a 5/1, 6/1 haster, bam, it comes back to your hand, and then control has to sit and wait, and then you wait until another opportune time for them to tap out. So I think this guy's going to see some play. Right now he's listed as $1, and I think that's pretty fair. I think short term he's going to stay probably a $1 card. He might go up to $2–3 range if he sees major play. One of the great interactions with this card is the Fanatic, the 1/1 Fanatic for 1 red, that whenever a creature comes into play, he gets +1/+0. So the fact that you could dash this guy down every turn so that you're pumping that guy to a 2/1 while this guy comes into play. So in a sense, you're basically giving the Fanatic you're giving him a fire breathing in a sense. So I could see like a little red weenie deck come back in to fashion that, like say Tom Ross or somebody was playing just a couple months ago or 3 months ago before Dragons of Tarkir. I guess it's been a few more than 3 months ago. Last summer, let's say, summer 2014, when mono red was a thing, and winning its fair share of tournaments. So anyway, short term, I think this guy's a $1 to $3 card. But where I'm most interested in cards like this is as foils. So long term, I think this guy might potentially see play in Modern. I could see. I know people will experiment with putting him in Burn just to see if they can get some dash value out of him to try to work around counter spells. He could be in a sense a finisher in a red deck. I don't know about Burn. He might not be a good fit in there because they might want to use their mana more efficiently. But I don't know. I think he could find a place in Modern somewhere. I'm not sold on that idea, but I would try to pick up some foils of this guy. If you can get some foils of him for a couple bucks, $2–3, I would get at least a play set and just sit on it if you can. There's other ways I might rather be spending my money, but hey, if you can get this guy as a toss-in in a trade, a foil version of him as a toss-in in a trade, or you're just going to trade off some crappy junky rares, and you can get this guy in the trade, then go for it, because I think he has some potential. So I'm not saying go after this guy and get him, go get him, but I'm just saying if you can get him in a trade, toss in cheap, do it. The full versions. So anyway, this has been Rob with MTG Investor. Thanks for watching and happy trading.